Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm going to be painting, and I'm going to be reacting to something. I actually just got a new computer, so it's actually capable of doing a bit more. I was just like going through my subscriptions and seeing what have I not watched in a while, and I came across Ephemeral Remy, and I haven't checked out his bodysuit in a while, so I'm excited, and I want to start, working on this deck while playing that, and I'm curious. So I want to cue this up because I'm also learning new software. And bright red background continues, and more thoughts on pain and stuff, which I love his thoughts on pains because I feel like, yeah, I mean, not nearly as much as him, but like, this isn't all of my ink. Uh, all right. You know, and he has a cool intro and all, but I'm going to fast forward. Because I mean, if you want to catch up on this dude, like if you haven't heard of him, look him up, check out the progress. Right now, I just want to see where it sits because I haven't looked at it in a while. Let's see, yeah, brutal, brutal. Oh, there's his. That should be a good spot. Okay, get some cerulean blue.
Today, where I last left off, I had showed off bright red and kind of black shading throughout here.
Good lord.
And obviously I had another session today and through here, kind of mirroring the same thing. There's different amounts of space each side, so it's not quite as uniform.
So I have the screen just like right here.
There's probably a little bit more like space over here overall, like gaps and stuff to do this in, and I found it's made a huge difference in the visual clarity of kind of everything going on in this area. And so it's one of those where it actually was a bit of a surprise to me, even just how much it did to kind of separate everything in here. And I actually kind of like the way that it looks healed a little more than fresh. So because of the color
That's insane.
I've used here to get some light into all of this, there's a bit of like orange and
you know what? Hold on. I have to hide this, don't I? Bloop. So, yeah, the black or color on black is so insane. I mean, the amount of times, the amount of conversations I've had with my tattoo artist, and I mean, I even forced her once to like blow up like this little test patch. The plan was to go over this one spot of black with yellow over and over and see how many times. But like, I mean, it clearly has a difference, but like not like this guy. Like they have definitely developed a technique. Oh, I should hit play again. Doop 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 doop.
a little bit of pink and stuff in there that sort of mellows out to this nice sort of crimson red tone that I had played a bit of in my first suit, believe it or not. And people will find that funny, I'm sure, because my first suit was so bright, almost too bright in places. I brought that same red back, and it begs the question.
That is kind of funny.
Same thing again, and part of
it's a completely different style, though.
Time is that there's a better balance of dark to light, and there's still room to kind of further enhance things in places sort of everywhere. Obviously, we're not quite finished here. We have the back stretch here, and there's like a little bit back here as well. And then we're going to do the throat tie-in and kind of whatever little, nooks and crannies that we haven't gotten to in this last session or session prior. I think some of the little bit of the black.
All right, I can fast forward a little bit. Good. Can I zoom in here? I mean, that arm was fully black at one point. That's astonishing. Why do I have to look all the way over here for this be in frame. Anyway.
I think everything on here can be highlighted, and then after that, we're pretty
That's
much
insane. It looks like he just hit his arm with a highlighter or like a Sharpie.
3 weeks we've taken off of it, and that's the longest it's had, away from a tattoo machine. And
yeah, I can't wait to see him like several months to like 6 months to a year outside of any ink, but I don't think he could do that. Be funny because I remember when I was going through all my tattooing, it was like 13 months of getting most of it, and yeah, it would have continued on with COVID and whatnot, ailments and things. And yeah, look at that. That arm was solid black, and now it's all colorful. It's insane, and the amount of reworking that he's done on this thing. Yeah, if you want to hear him talk about it, like, this is not the place to do it. I'm just curious and playing with the software because I just got a new computer today. And it's actually capable of doing things.
I just think that it's a matter of how many hundreds of sessions do I want to do on my ribs and stomach again, We spent
That's insane.
About 2 years working on the original white and black on black versions of Tentacles, and, I feel like I put in my time. Whereas with this, like, I didn't mind working on this for the last 2 years and continuing to, because it's not that painful. It's not to say that I really mind the pain every time, but there's some areas where you really just don't want to be doing it weekly forever.
Right.
Like ribs and lower back are areas that I kind of just want to get through and be done with.
Before I was preventing migraine with those hard-keeping plans. Now I consider
I'm just gonna hide and talk on that for a minute, because I have a giant, like, almost life-size thing of animal. There we go. And that was not that bad. Oh, too much twisting. That's right, lower back. Anyway. And the feet sucked, like right down in the love handle area. Ugh. But other than that, like, it was just more tedious. And I think the negative memory of pain on that tattoo was, I remember she worked on it for X amount of time, and then it was like, all right, I double booked. My apologies. Can you go find something to do for a while, then come back and finish it up? And then going back after, having a 2 or 3 hour session, and then pausing for an hour and going back in for a couple more hours. Oh, yeah, all those endorphins from the initial nerves is gone, and it's just it's tedious. It's not even painful. It's just like an eating hamburger. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to link my premium account to this so I don't end up with commercials. Because I don't want to support whatever this nonsense is. But I'll totally support Ephemeral Remy. Please go check him out. He's awesome. I sent him my tattoos once, but I'm a bit much, so I probably was a bit off-putting. But Remy, if you see this and you're interested in going over my tattoos, let me know in the comments. Because honestly, this one is probably... Actually, this isn't even my favorite one. My favorite one's the knee, because I have the same thing on the knee. At the bottom of the foot. Bottom of the foot. That's a painful one. And just to get it to stick, it's like that. It goes slow, methodical. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap this one up, save the video, and see what else I need to learn about this software. Because I think it's picking up my voice. It looks like it's picking it up, but it's also going into red, so it might sound like shit. In which way, I'm not going to rewatch too much of it. Please let me know in the comments. And ooh, I need to start incorporating that whole like, subscribe stuff, don't I? Anyways, have a good day. Where's the button?